Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to more Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen, and yeah, sorry for the super messed up episode that's about to happen. For some reason, past me decided, oh, let's have two videos where we do absolutely nothing but fight trainers back to back. So basically the whole gist of this is I'm squashing them all together now. So yeah, you get to see me and my amazing team of 5 Pokemon, not 6. You get to see us go through a Route 15, I think? I'm not too sure. Basically, there's, honestly, for the first 5 minutes, not much happens. But we do encounter a new Pokemon, so there's going to be a bio coming up that Past Me made. But I really want to point out that I'm currently future Blacksmith. So there was 2 versions of me. There's Past Me and then there's Past Me, who thought this was a good idea. I'm just going to shut up and let the bio play. Ditto is Ditto. It only has one move, Transform, and its stats are terrible. Its ability's okay, but if I wanted to use a Pokemon, I wouldn't use a Ditto to transform into said a Pokemon and then have my opponent's move pool. I would go out and capture the Pokemon myself. Don't use Ditto, he's really not good. Yeah, just stay away from Ditto, he's bad. Okay, now that bio's out of the way, good old Ditto, useful as always. I don't even think you can get eggs in Pokemon FireRed, so it really is useless. But yeah, so how's everyone doing? I'm doing good. I'm trying to find ways to fill this 5-minute void. And don't worry, you'll get to hear me later on in the video, because not only do, you get to watch me do all of Route 15, 16... I can't even remember what routes are going on. But not only do you get to see me wipe the floor with the rest of these trainers, you also get to see me do the entirety of Silph Co. Because, I like torturing myself and my viewers. It's part of my daily habit. But yeah, I honestly don't know why I'm doing this. This is a dreadful idea. But, beggars can't be choosers. But anyway, what's going on with my life recently? I've finished up creating all the assets, I've finished every bio, I've finished recording every voiceover for the bios, I've finished updating the route trackers, which is great, because that takes me forever. Like, you don't understand how much work goes into it until you start making them. At first I thought, oh, this will be easy, Route 1, Route 2, Route 3, because they're so, 4 Pokemon. But then you get to, the dungeons, I've just finished Cinnabar Island, the Safari Zone, Routes, the sea routes to Cinnabar Island, and I grossly misunderestimated how many spaces I needed. So you might have noticed it in the last episode, but the Safari Zone has 20 different Pokemon, and my route tracker only goes up to 18. So yeah, I had to skip a few Pokemon because I just could not fit them on. And I was thinking, wow, I can't believe I underestimated this. And yeah, so I've made some changes. Obviously, the big Pokemon I excluded is Magikarp from the old rod, because everybody knows Magikarp has a 100% encounter rate. So yeah, Magikarp and the old rod. You're not going to need the old rod information at this stage. Everybody knows old rods is just 100% chance Magikarp. Nothing different about it. But yes, now that our rant's out of the way, going back to what I was previously saying, my goal is... I've not got many route trackers left to make. I've got Victory Road, and the Sevii Islands. So yeah, we're actually nearly done. In fact, I've recorded the 7 islands already. I just need to get to the editing process, which is great. But we're going back to past me, so I'll catch you all later. Last episode, we did a bunch of training. As you can see, all my Pokemon now, they're either 36, 37 or 38, and Bubbles is unfortunately level 33 because there were literally 0 trainers he could actually take out. But that's fine. Obviously I'll show off my Pokemon. Toast is still exactly the same. He's holding the Amulet Coin because he'll be taking a lot of the battles. Zinx is not holding anything at the moment. She's learned Psychic. She learned Ice Punch at level 25. That's why I looked for, a Poliwhirl that was under level 20 to under level 25 to guarantee Ice Punch. And then obviously she's still got Lick and Lovely Kiss. Clefairy, Moonlight the Clefairy, she's holding the leftovers. Her moveset's pretty much not changed. I got rid of Metronome for Moonlight and a Strength for Secret Power. Polygirl evolved into Polygirl, the Poliwag evolved into Polywell. She's carrying leftovers, and her moveset is Surf, Hypnosis, Brick Break and Body Slam. Some really good moves. And then of course we've got Bubbles the Venusaur, he's holding the XP share. And as you can see, I may have made a mistake by giving it a full grass like moveset. Maybe I should get rid of Leech Seed, but we'll see. So unfortunately this is going to be another sped up episode, but before we do any of that, there's 2 things I want to do. Finally, we're going to evolve Moonlight. And it's about bloody time, you know? She needs a boost of power, and if you saw in the last episode, she was struggling against Coughings and Grimers, so hopefully this power boost is exactly what Moonlight needs. There we go, Moonlight's evolved into Clefable. But that's not all, because we also have a Water Stone, and Polygirl is finally going to take advantage of her superior bulk and her fighting type moves as well. So Polygirl's now evolving, and she is now evolving into a Poliwrath. Ooh yeah! Look at how muscular that thing is. But yeah, hopefully these are the 2 types of powers we'll need. On top of that as well, Moonlight, I'm going to teach Moonlight a Thunderbolt. I managed to buy this with all the money I got from those trainers. And I think we're going to lose Encore. It's a shame because Encore could be really good, but at the same time, it's not a move for me. So there we go, Moonlight learned Thunderbolt. Actually, while I'm here, let's see if they can learn any other moves. Shockwave? Yeah, I don't want to do something light. There's Aerial Ace. No one can learn, so that might be vended. And then Return, I don't know who I want to teach Return to yet. So I'm leaving that in my bags. But we'll quickly inspect Moonlight. So as you can see, her attack and special attack are fairly even. And then Polygirl, her attack is much better than her special. But thankfully she does know Body Slam and Brick Break, so that should help. Anyways, I'm going to go into Silph Co and I'm going to go destroy all these Team Rocket Grunts because I need the money and I need the experience. So, I will see everyone when we get to some story relevance.
Hey kid, what are you doing here? You should be here. I'm gonna destroy you with my one Zubat.
Okay, speed up, go! Okay, hello, me again, future Blacksmith, but covering the tracks of past Blacksmith, and it's like, why did I decide to do this? Especially because this first part is literally just a minute, and like, I've chosen the worst soundtrack, I've chosen Silph Co music in the background. I hate me, you know? I hate the decisions I make, but yeah, I'm just here to fill in time, here to fill the void. Could be worse, could be just nothing, and could be just be like no music, could be completely blank. I could, you know, not speed this up, but you know what? Here I am, fixing my own mistakes. Okay, I'm slowing down the speed up here because we're actually in a prime position to get a very key item in this building. Ugh. And of course Arbok poisoned me. Well, we'll take Arbok down before Toast dies. Oh, nice! Do I have any antidotes? You have a max potion. Here we go, we'll use a Petra Berry. Perfect. So, if you jump on this pad here, and then just jump back onto it, down here, you can collect the card key, and this will enable you to open any building in Silph Co. Anyways, I'm going to go back and destroy the rest of the traders, so enjoy! Okay, I've got to do this one more time, because, you know, I'm so meticulous in that sort of nature. We've got the key card, now we're just literally beating on every Team Rocket runs, because funnily enough, Silph Co is probably the best source of experience, and I definitely want all the experience before I get to the Elite Four. Does that mean my Pokemon are going to be over-leveled? No, because I'm keeping track of that. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've completed the Sea Foam Islands, I've completed Cinnabar, I've completed the Sevi Islands. In fact, I think I've cleared all the way up to Giovanni. For reference sakes, I've just essentially taken care of all the trainers off screen for Giovanni. So literally, when I catch up with my editing, all I have to do is beat Giovanni, do Victory Road, beat the Elite Four and Champion. Like, so from where you're watching at the moment, I'm near the end of my journey. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm in the middle of my journey at the moment, but future me is near the end. So, like, after Silph Co, obviously we've got Koga and Sabrina. They're going to be easy because I've got Zinx. I've got Flareon. I can't even remember Flareon's nickname. I've got Moonlight, who's very bulky in the physical defense department. And yeah, like, it's looking good. But anyway, I've got to go, so peace. Okay. Blue is coming up. And that took a really long time. So we can avoid this dude, go here, and there he is. So who's better to go first, Moonlight or Zinx? I think we'll go Zinx first. So here we go. What kept you, Blacksmith? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. I'm not going to save Silph Co. No, these losers can save themselves. I'm only here to stop you from saving them. So, here we go. Geppi's first fully evolved Pokemon is Pidgeot. This thing knows Wing Attack, Feather Dance, Quick Attack, and Whirlwind. Honestly, Zinc should be able to just take it out in one Ice Punch. He's extremely fast and has very high special attack. That's exactly what happens. So, what's next? I would say he's going to try and send out Gyarados next. Yep. So this thing has Intimidate, obviously, but also knows Dragon Rage, Twister, Bite, and Leer. I'm going to try and switch into Moonlight, tank a Bite, and then go for... Okay. So, the problem with this Gyarados, it has Leer, which already isn't that great. Bite is special, so Leer does nothing. Dragon Rage always does 40 damage, and Twister is sort of the only physical move it has, but Twister's really bad. Either way, Moonlight's going to use the Thunderbolt, and this should take out the Gyarados, no problem. Oh, 1 HP! That's fine. We'll get out of this, no problem. I want to point out as well, he'll only have the Gyarados if you chose either Squirtle or Bulbasaur. If you chose Charmander, then Blue's Water type, or in my case, Gecko, or Geki, Blue's Water type will be Blastoise, so keep that in mind. What's he sending out next? Charizard! Okay, this thing is a little scary. It knows Scary Face, Flamethrower, Smokescreen, and Wing Attack. Likewise, if he has a Blastoise, it's not as scary, it will know Bubble, Water Gun, Bite, and Protect, which is a dreadful move pool, like, it's a dreadful move set. Then again, his Venusaur is even worse, with Sweet Scent, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, and Razor Leaf. Honestly, I think the rival's Charizard is scarier than the other two combined. Oh, this thing really hit hard with Flamethrower. But we survived, and we got lucky with the Confuse. We're gonna go for a Thunderbolt now and hope it hits itself, which it did. Thunderbolt's coming in, and it's gonna get the Paralyzer. Or it's just gonna kill. Yes! That's super lucky. Next up is his this egg Pokemon. So, once again, if you chose Bulbasaur or Charmander, he will have this Pokemon, and it will know Confusion, Hypnosis, Leech Seed, and Stun Spore. If you chose Squirtle, obviously he'll have a Venusaur. And you already know what moves it has. Sorry, I also got it wrong as well. If that Charizard he had, if you have a Charmander or Squirtle, instead of having Charizard, he'll have a Growlithe. And that will know Roar, Flame Wheel, Leer, and Takedown. So once again, not as scary as Charizard. What am I facing? The egg. Toaster will come out. Because, yeah, Confusion's not going to do too much to us. And we have a super effective move in Bite, which is super fortunate. And it flinched. Yes! Finally, probably his scariest Pokemon, but he's not trained this thing properly at all. You got Alakazam, but its only moves it knows are Calm Mind, Reflect, Recover, and Future Sight. I'm being serious. This thing should know Confusion, or Psybeam, or Psychic, you know, an actual damaging move. But instead it's all kind of bad. I'm not complaining, because we can take it out just like that. And bada bing, bada boom. Geki goes down, and we are one step closer to throwing Silph, or Silph Co. Anyway, I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I've become the world's most powerful trainer. Blacksmith, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya? No, please don't. Don't smell me. This person here, if you don't have a good water type already, which you should 100% have a water type, you'll get a Lapras. And, well, it's a really, really good water type. It's a Lapras. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. It's a good swimmer, exactly. So if you haven't got a water type already, it comes at level 25. Has some really good stats. Has water absorb, a really good ability. And obviously comes with Body Slam, Confuser, and Perish Song. Mist, you can obviously trade that out for something else. Anyway, I'm going to let the bio play about Lapras while I go heal up. Lapras is a very, very good Pokemon. It's got high HP, high attack, high special. It's got a high order stats. It allows Confuse Ray, Body Slam, Perish Song, Ice Beam, Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Sheer Cold. It also can come with one of two abilities, Water Absorb, so great for that, you know, when you've got a fire type out fighting a water type, great for switching it on that. And then, in my opinion, the more useful of the two moves, Shell Armor, protects the Pokemon from getting hit by critical hits. If you don't have a good water type by the time you're in Silph Co, maybe use Lapras, because Lapras is amazing. Arguably, I'd call it one of the best water types in the game. There we go. Bingo, card key, open the door. Let's go say hello to Giovanni.
Ah, Blacksmith. So we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain.
Giovanni is an interesting trainer. I think his first fight is harder than his second fight. And it's only because at this stage, you will have a lot more Pokemon that will know a lot better moves. First off is the Nidorino. It knows Horn Attack, Poison Sting, Helping Hand, and Fury Attack. Obviously it has Poison Points, so don't go throwing a physical move at it. But Zinx is just going to one-shot that thing and not worry about it too much. Next is this Rhyhorn. This thing has Fury Attack, Scary Face, Stomp, and Rock Blast. Its ability is Rock Head. It should really know Double Edge or Takedown to take advantage of Rock Head, but alas, it does not. Thankfully, Zinx can take this out with one hit with Ice Punch. And yeah, again, say it with me, Ground Rock type Pokemon are just so bad. Up next is Kangaskhan. This is the thing that scared me back in the Rocket Hideout, but it doesn't really scare me anymore. It knows Fake Out, Rage, Mega Punch, and Tail Whip. Obviously don't try and put this thing to sleep, because Early Bird is still its ability. Unfortunately, this Kangaskhan's kind of taken a downgrade, just because it's much lower level than the rest of his Pokemon. And once again, you've got stronger Pokemon to take care of it. And finally, he has a Nidoqueen, so he evolved his Nidorina. This thing knows it has Poison Points, so once again, don't hit it with a physical move. It knows Double Kick, Tail Whip, Poison Sting, and Body Slam. So this thing's quite scary if you don't have a Pokemon that will take it out, and this thing has got a critical hit. I don't know how much that mattered, but yeah, Psychic and Water types will murder this thing. Ugh, I lost again? He gave us a lot of money. Blasticle, you ruined our plans for Silph, but Team Rocket will never fall. Blacksmith, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. With that all done, we can talk to the President, and they'll go, "Oh dear boy, thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril.
I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Give me all the money in the world. Here, maybe this will do. And we got the Master Ball. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to use the Master Ball for. But it's a nice gesture to have. Anyway, we put the Master Ball in our Pokeball pocket. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it though. Exactly, because there's only one in the game, I'm not actually sure what I'm going to use it for. I'll pick Felix up because... How long is this episode going on for? Ooh, quite long. Although, I'll be speeding it up, so who knows, maybe this will be a little bit longer. Nah, it won't. Thank everyone for watching. I have been Blacksmith. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below. And obviously, I'm repeating myself. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.